Alright guys, what is up? I am They Coming. Welcome to the stream today, boys and nerds. How's everybody doing? I'm having an awesome hair day. Glad to see everybody here. Glad everyone's hanging out. If you're catching the VOD, thank you for watching as well. Feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section, letting me know what you thought about today's stream. Topic of today's stream is as follows. I am going to start the stream off by claiming the Clan Rush event reward. We finished the Clan Rush event in the main clan, where I've been dumping all of my points. So we do have the awesome dragon statue. This is definitely one of the best decos in the game for sure. And then after that, after we claim that deco, we're going to be maxing out our storages, because we are now in the pattern of beginning to max defense on this account, and on the Town Hall 13 for that matter. So yeah, good stuff there. Quick check-in with the heroes. Our Warden is going to level 40, so he will be max level for Town Hall 12 on Wednesday when we do our ranked hits. Right now, the ranked tournament has not yet started, so can't do that today. And of course, Tuesdays I do not stream. So I'll go ahead and say hello to Gothboy over on the YouTube side. What's up, Gothboy? Welcome back, dude. How's it going, man? How are you? How are you, brother? Appreciate you being here. But, you know, it wouldn't be a They Coming stream without an ice-cold beverage. I do not have any Coca-Cola today. I need to go out to the store and buy some more Coke. So I actually have a Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's pretty solid choice if I don't have Coca-Cola. So cheers, nerds. Just ate my lunch. Had a nice turkey sandwich. Loaded it with some bacon, a little bit of lettuce. Solid sandwich. So I'm fed, I'm feeling good, and here we are. So let's go ahead and claim this statue. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, and why don't we contribute? Or you know what? Because we've already maxed out our rewards here, I might hold these points and donate them to someone. If you're in a maybe towards the very end of the event, I'll say, you know what, if you have a clan that is struggling to complete the event, I'll come dump points on your clan. I think that'd be a nice thing to do. So we'll go ahead and do that. We got the dragon statue. W. Okay, let's put it down too. Stick it right here. And the cool thing about this statue is that it changes forms when you tap on it. And it changes like poses and colors. I think that's probably the coolest deco that I've seen so far in this game. That's amazing. Cool. Let's see what this live attack is. See who's getting attacked. Okay, so it's a hit up. Man, this base is interesting to say the least. It's way too open. Throwers kind of wreck it. But he does recall his RC there. And now what is he going to do? He drops the barracks over at 9 o'clock. We also completed the clan rush yesterday. Nice! Alive and still breathing. Great idea. I'll also dump my gold for any small clan that needs it. Yeah, I mean, I could put the points on there just to say, like, I did it. But I feel like saving the points and like giving it to a different clan just to help them out would that'd be the nice thing to do. And you know, this isn't looking horrible. I mean, there's a lot of splash, and these lower level troops get kind of fried. But I think that the 2-star here is fairly guaranteed, unless this queen just decides to swing wide and skip the town hall. So yeah, now that he's got his king in the core, his king is looking like he's getting fried. And his queen could be in a little bit of trouble here. So let's see what happens to his queen at this core. She's going to hit the mono and the revenge at the same time. I think he's going to miss the 2-star. But hey, this was a decent scout for a higher town hall hit. Does at least secure the 1-star, so he does get that loot bonus. And it looks like the bottom of the map you know, interestingly has... Oh, my 13 is in this war. I didn't even realize that. So we actually have war attacks that we can do today. Let's look down at the bottom, see what the bottom of the map looks like. Oh, man. The bottom is a 14. So we should make a point of hitting that with our 13. But, yeah, that's that. Let's go ahead and quickly max out these storages. I think the first hour is going to be remaxing the storages on my alts. And then we're going to hop over to the 18, do our legend hits during the second hour, and also do the war hits on that count for the second hour. So let's see if we can find some high gold, high elixir, so we don't have to waste too much time. I mean, he's got some free drills. I think we should take them. There's a drill up here. I'll just put those down. Take his drills and then leave. I think that's a good choice. 6,000 for no effort. Cool. What's up, Mozzarella? How's it going, dude? Welcome back to the stream. This is also a pretty good opportunity to talk about the Town Hall 11 through 14 clan that I'm trying to put together. If you are a player of a lower Town Hall, 11 through 14, we are assembling a clan with the intention of having regular wars for those sort of middle town, not a lower town hall, but middle town halls. I know a lot of people have alt accounts that they have in the same clan as their main accounts, which are maybe 17, Town Hall 17 and 18. And you're not really able to war reliably. And so, if you're trying to like stack up ore and like actually level your equipment, that can be kind of an issue. So the point is I'm trying to create a space for my minis that I can work consistently on and actually level the equipment. All right, 280's taken. Let's see what's going on with this queen here. I guess let's break her in. Or she's going south. I'm going to save the headhunter. See where she wants to go here. Let's see if she breaks this way. Yeah, we got some decent value up top. I'll throw a couple rocket loons there too. Try to get a little bit more value. Unfortunately, we can't break except a third time. That's all good. I 3-starred 23 was very close to a time fail. Uh-oh. Rip. I'm going to put this minion over here. Assist the queen a little bit. Try to push the queen in a little closer. Okay. That single could feel a little bit sus in a minute, but we will find out. I think it's okay to drop the king and start the dragons as soon as she engages this air defense. It's going to be a little bit wonky with the single in my face, but she should dip to the outside. Not quite. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and throw this headhunter right here. And then freeze. I will rage dragons like this. And then I will look to invis the queen in just a moment, like this. Gonna freeze that. I think also rage right here. Send that to the outside, send this to the outside, totem right there. We should be good. Queen's a little stuck, but hey, we're doing all right. Let's totem right here. Yeah, that's easy. That's cheese. Nice. Cheese. See what the attack is. Oh, see, this is another hit up. This is really smart. Like, this clan is actively scouting bases with lower accounts. Oh, we got Michael Myers in. Nice. Mozzarella. Coming in hot. Let's see what he does. All right. Queen in the center. So she'll pick a direction. Let's see what she does here. This is ice golems. Yetis, Witches, and a P.E.K.K.A. Very interesting. His healers could be in a little trouble here. They are. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Now those healers are in danger on the outside. Can he get those healers out of range, though, and get the AD down so he doesn't get too fried? Those healers taking a lot of damage. And it looks like that ground bow is going to give him some grief. But here he goes. Witches are looking like they're probably going to walk. But let's see what happens here. Queen's going to go down most likely on this corner. Yeah, she's going to go down. Healer's going to come across, get fried. So let's see what he can get done. Now, the king is getting targeted by the monolith. Perhaps a freeze could work out. Poison over the CC. Yes, no. And he has a jump. But this is looking like a 2-star to me at this point. There's a multi that's unaccounted for on the left and the right, for that matter. His king gets fried. The late poison onto the onto the super minions, I think, ends him here. But there was so much going on with, like, just being surrounded by all those defenses. Nice try. All right. Here, again, the scout attack up top. Won't bother watching the scout. Let's go ahead and give myself what we need. I've been really liking the Flame Flinger at Town Hall 12. I think it's broken. Like, if you can set it up properly, I think it's broken. Let's go ahead, hit Do Not Disturb so I don't get those noties. I don't think it's worth it. We can probably find better money. Come on, come on, come on. Money, 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 money. Again, not very good. The elixir number's high. You know, maybe we take this. This base defends pretty well against a Flame Flinger, though. Let's see what this is here. Let's put down the Flame Flinger and make it work anyway. We'll do this. And then we'll take our queen, and we will do this. And we will wait for the queen to choose her direction. Looks like she wants to go that way. I'm going to probably try to rocket loon the mortars. Oh, no, queen. Okay, so we have to eliminate the single to protect the queen walk. And then I believe it's possible, once we get the single down there, to actually rocket loon the mortar directly, although it could be kind of tricky. I'll do this. Looks like it's going to fire once. Okay. Queen is on an open walk for sure. I think we could send our dragons right here. And then perhaps break right here. Funnel with the king. Do this and poison here and freeze here. I'm going to rage that too. Looking sick. I'm going to freeze here. Then we can pop king, I think, after one more building. And that's game. There we go. Nice. Mots, I think you should work on having contingency plans for when your queen doesn't go where you want her to, or if she walks past too much danger. I think rocket loons are very, very good at being able to like snipe an air defense that you accidentally walk past, or to create, or to help create the pathing for the queen that you really want. Because sometimes I'm noticing when you're walking your queen past danger, and then the danger shoots the healers, and that can be problematic for sure. So I would suggest try playing to protect your queen charge a little bit more. If you're gonna charge, right? I think a lot of those witch hits, like say you were to drop her on a corner instead of in the center, and then she eliminates like a corner of the base. You could recall her and put her in with the witches on the same corner that you ended up dropping the witches and the Yetis. And that way, your warden, your queen, your witches, all of that is sort of working together, and the healers can heal everything up. Because witches by themselves, like the higher the town hall gets, the more danger you... Oh, hold on a sec. Let's just do this. That's a bad arrow, but, you know. Throw that there. We'll put the king down on the town hall to get a little bit more money. Yeah, we'll just steal what he has and get out. I think that's probably a good idea. I want to make sure that we're doing good things down this way. I'm gonna take the single out and do this. And we'll go like this, plus that. Poison. Play that game. All right, we got the 50%. I would like it if we would take that out. All right, and we leave so we don't lose CC troops. Cool. Yeah, we'll have our storages capped off in just a second. Okay, I was thinking if maybe a better angle, but I could not. But I have not tried rocket loons yet. Yeah, dude, rocket loons are so good. Like, just dropping two quick rocket loons can eliminate an archer tower, can eliminate an air defense. And they're so fast that even if like a seeking air mine gets tripped, it doesn't kill the loon. It has to catch up to the loon. And as long as the two loons make it to the target, it'll eliminate the target. Now there are defenses that you need more rocket loons to take down. Wizard towers don't die to 2 shots. Expos don't die to 2 shots. Mortars, if they 2 will take it, but you need the death damage. So there's, but yeah, I would try like that attack. I would have put the queen on a corner, broken her in, eliminate everything on that corner, and then get ready to do something different. Okay, this I think we fling. I'm gonna drop 1 Tesla in to see if there's a Tesla in there. I don't see it, so that's good. And here, we got a sweeper out, so we know that we want, ideally, our queen to go to the left. She doesn't, that's fine. We'll drop these guys like this, break like this, and do this. Let's put some archers down here too, just in case we have some problems with skellies. Queen's getting fried by that flame flinger. Dude, I killed that queen died to the flame flinger. That is so lit. Okay, now we go this way, and I'm going to snipe the mortar, because the mortar can outrange the flame flinger. And look at this flame flinger, dude. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but queen seems to be hanging on just fine. We can drop the king up here. Like that. As long as he takes the corner there. Then we drop our dragons in from that side right there. We want to ideally not take eagle shots. Break you over here. Do this. Freeze that. I'm going to rage this compartment. Just because the single is a pain in the butt. We'll do this. Okay. Pop it now. And it's completely wrecked. All these spells left over. Who was worried, right? Your boy's too strong. Nice. Hey, they coming. How are you, my friend? I'm doing great, Chris. Appreciate you coming in, man. So, William, welcome back. The OG William hanging out. Yeah, Mots, if we can, you and me should do some FCs sometime, and I'll show you kind of like if I'm gonna charge with a queen, I'm usually like trying to get her in, not just have her on the outside. I mean, if you're running like dragons, having the queen on an open charge, like on the outside, can be part of the plan. But if there's a air defense that your queen's gonna walk past and she can't get it, you either have to break in or like do something so that your healers don't get shot up, and then all that troop capacity that you put into healers isn't just, you know, lost. If you're gonna put healers on a queen, usually the plan is for the queen to live the entire raid, and if she does, high probability you're 3-starring the base, right? Because her DPS is just so crazy good. All right, let's see. Where can we fling? Okay, so this is a great opportunity to talk about. Oh man, I don't have CC. I didn't request for another flinger. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. We might not hit what we want with this arrow. We hit nothing. Cool. Well, here we go. Struggle bus with 2 heroes. Let's see what we end up doing here. You don't have to drop your healers right away either, because I'm going past this air defense. I don't want my queen's healers to get fried. And if I notice they are going to get fried, I would do something like this, where I try to quickly take down one of the air defenses, right? I couldn't get it with my arrow because I missed. But now we're approaching another air defense. We're going to walk into it. We're going to rage now. It's a lot of damage on the queen. Got it kind of close there. A little close for comfort. And then over here, I think we drop our king. Yeah, we'll go like this and this. Maybe put one over there, and then we'll spam the center. Empty stone slammer. It is quite strong. I'm gonna try to break for the core too. And let's do that. Freeze the single again. Let's rage you. And freeze you. And invis her. And then do this. And do this. This is not looking like a triple. Yeah, it doesn't look. Yeah, we will get fried. Man. I wanted that flame flinger so bad. I could have killed one of those corners. That flinger. All right, we're out. That's all we want. All right, let's make sure to get our request going. And hit the buttons. Nice. Done your legends yet? No, we'll be doing legends second hour. So we'll start off with our 2 war hits, and then we'll do legends second hour. War hits and then legends immediately after that. So second hour is all about Tunnel 18. All right, we're cutting it close on time because I want to be able to put some loot back onto my 13 and also get my statue claimed on the Tunnel 13. So we're going to have to do a little bit of juggling. Let's see if we can get at least one more hit done here. Because I realize we now have to make time for my Town Hall 13 war hits. I didn't even realize my Town Hall 13 was in the war. Okay, that's good money. That's the number that we want. Let's see where the flinger is. This should be a good flinger. Let's do this. And then La Queen can go probably like this. This might not be a great angle. No, it was. You got it. Put you over there. I'm gonna break here. We're gonna charge right at a single, so we need to be prepared to use our spells. Let's break one more time. And then let's freeze you. As soon as we get that archer tower up top, that was bad timing. I rushed that. Do we actually take it now? She leaves, she comes back. Oh! That was a mistake. Come like this. Alright, that's what we need to do. Alright, now we're moving. We need to be able to totem in just a moment here. Totem like that. We're going to freeze the sweeper in just a moment. And rage this. Put you. Freeze that. Totem this. Rage this. We like our town hall. King's tanking, so we're going to take advantage there. That was a bad invis on my part, but I think we still get it. It looks sketchy, but I think we've got it. Let's get that headhunter to help out with those skeletons. Cool. And then that's all 5 structures. Oh man, the king's gonna have to beat through a wall against a single. Is it possible? Or have we committed a sin by popping that too early? I think we may have screwed ourselves with that, right? I think we're screwed. Okay, it locks onto a healer first. 1, 2, 3. Come on, one more shot. He was worried. I was worried. I was worried there. 100%. Oh, man. If I'd held that king's ability, we would have been able to open the walls, and that would have eliminated the time issue. The single beam heat up was concerning, to say the least. All right, let's see what we get here. All right, we've completed our task for the day. We got capital gold. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We don't need to claim that now. It's going to be, what's it, 3 more days until we hit, our final book of heroes, or is that 4 more days? It might be 4. But we're doing well there. All right, let's hop over to the 13. We've got enough work done here. At least while the account's here, I'm going to give myself some fun troops to use later because I'm going to move this back into the other clan. Bring the 13 over to complete war hits with. So let's take this account, my clan. Leave the clan. And then join clan. Here is the 11 through 14 clan that I would like to build up with the help of viewers. So let me swap to 13. We'll do the little switchy swatchy. Claim capital goal when you have full storage so you get 5 gems. Good call. Good call. I mean, I am still trying to do the achievements related to the clan capital, and I'm using this clan that Dominantur. I'm using Dominantur to level because every clan that I visit, the clan capital is already maxed, which feels super weird, right? All right, let's let myself in. Promote myself. So we don't have no leadership problems. Clan doesn't evaporate into thin air when we get out. Co-leader. Leader. Cool. And then we'll leave here. And we will join over here. Nice. Cool. And we're in. All right, so we got another 25 minutes to farm up some more gold and elixir, and then we'll do a couple war attacks at the very end. Now, right away, we do not have an appropriate target. So we're going to have to do our best. It's a 14. You know, most of the defenses are not completely out of our range. A lot of this is Town Hall 13 or even Town Hall 12. His Eagle is Town Hall 14. Obviously, his Town Hall weapon is Town Hall 14. His clan castle, but that's not a defense, really. But his heroes are all looking like Town Hall 13 max. Like, at least he's sort of on the way to Town Hall 13 max. Queen's a little higher. So, is it impossible? No, but it is a larger base. There are more walls to deal with. If we don't come up with a solid plan, there's a good chance that we do fail. Also, we don't have our warden right now, which is going to be an issue that we just have to get over. It would be really nice to fireball this base to kill his eagle. But we're going to have to live with those, with our situation. So yeah, that's the lowest base. So we'll be basically scout attacking this one and this one as long as we're picking up a 2-star. I call it a W. Reveal all the Teslas. Ideally trip the CC so people know what's in the CC. And hopefully our teammates will use that information when they hit afterwards instead of charging in like everything's business as usual. All right, I'll request. Get our fun stuff going here. And we got it. Spiddly dap. What do we get? What do we get? I mean, free eagle for the achievement. Why not? If I see it, I'll take it. Oh, we promoted this week on this account. Or no, we didn't. We didn't. We promoted on our 12, but not our 13. We came in 31st place. And I'm starting to realize, and that's part of what my post on Discord was all about. Oh, this is perfect. Good money. 1 air defense down. Also, we're now rocking our level 25 RC. W. I think it's a good idea for me to attack from the top so I can potentially walk into that eagle. I would like that to happen, although, there's a good chance that she doesn't want to move that way. I will slide you to the outside. Hit a sweeper, and she's going to the left. Yes, please. Stay going left. Do me a favor and keep moving left. Slip one headhunter. And awkwardly, our healers are now onto the giant. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. I'm going to do this and this just to see if I can make sure the queen doesn't want to walk here. And I'll even send a couple loons over the top because that air defense is disabled right now. And we're right into the Eagle Artillery. Hey, we like those vibes. Nice. Okay, so now we see the sweeper on the bottom. Our queen's going to need assistance here if she's going to make it through all this mess. So let's put this in the king. There's the single target on her right now. I'm going to rage her again and then freeze. And then we're going to dump the dragons from this side. Be really great. Okay, get ready to freeze again. Cool. We'll send the RC behind the queen because her healers are getting goofed up. Should have put that headhunter in sooner down there. Then over here we can send this. Right there, King's ability. RC, Seeking Shield, and it's wrecked. Sick. Easy peasy. Also, the you notice that I now have 2 less invis, and I've actually elected to put a recall into the army. I'm going to be practicing with that over the next, 48 hours until my ranked hits on Wednesday. That's when I'll do all my ranked on my 12 and my 13. All Wednesday's stream, first hour or so, is going to be all the ranked hits on these accounts. And we may or may not have time to do my legend hits live. It kind of depends if there's a war going on, if I'm going to have time for it. But we got it. Nice. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? I want to say it's not quite good enough in terms of money, but he does have a fried eagle, which is something that I don't have to worry about. These bases where there's this massive moat, it's like begging the attacker to miss the core. So we at least took out an air sweeper right there with an air defense. Let's see if this guy will break the wall for me. All right, he does. I love how the giant always takes 1 extra strike after he breaks the wall. Is it because he doesn't break a big enough hole? Is that what that's about? Man, that headhunter is kind of popping off. Nice little headhunter. Nice usage of a headhunter there for sure. I'm gonna throw this here. Help push her more tighter in because she needs to take down the single target Inferno. So we'll do this and this and this. We need her to go in and tap the single. That is your job, is to kill the single here. And freeze. All right, and then we're looking at air defenses right there. I think we can literally drop the dragons from behind the town hall, and it would probably be a value play. Kind of down with the situation right now. I'm going to do this. And as soon as we clear that corner, we can drop the dragons from behind. And we should be okay. Cool. We'll go like this. We're doing this very late. But it's the life we're living. I'm going to do this. We're going to rage. We're going to freeze. We're going to totem. We're going to freeze over here. Is she doing okay? Can't tell what's going on with her. Yeah, she's doing fine. Nice little W there. Send all this. And we don't even need... I mean, we could recall the queen for time. But not really needed. So the other thing about recalling the queen is, like, say you get her in, she gets wild value, and then you're like, okay, I can redrop her on a different corner and take another exposed 8 AD. That's usually a good call. So keep that in mind. If you're trying to run this army and you're using the recall, oftentimes you see me swag it because the base just isn't that threatening, or at least my approach I don't feel super threatened. But like say you've had to expend all of your freezes early in the charge, instead of just like persisting with that idea, you can yank her out and try to go for something else. I would like to charge the eagle out, obviously. That's usually what I'm going for. Let's see if she wants to go that direction, though. Got both air defenses. Put you to the outside. Queen comes in. I'm going to drop one loon just to try to trip a Seeking Air Mine. Not seeing it. All right. Giant, though. Looks like he wants the healers. Unfortunately, my healers get locked on too, which is never a nice situation. They might be able to get out of range here, though. I'm going to put this here with a wizard. Put the king down here. This. Break there. Freeze you here. We're going to send the RC to the core because I'm noticing like where this queen is. We send her to the core. Get the single, please. Nice. This could be a situation where we also yoink the queen out. Just watching the RC, because RC is so freaking powerful. And do this. We definitely cooked this at this point. We're going to poison him. All right, we're not going to bother invising for RC here. We're going to freeze here. Bring her out. We have 2 rages. It's kind of nasty. Kind of nasty, boy. And my hair is like actually wild. Cannot make it sit today. How are we doing on time? Oh yeah, we're doing great on time. Fantastic. We got plenty of time. On schedule. Oh, we got to claim our statue while we're in the main clan too. It's a dead base. I think we'd be missing out. Got a sweeper. Got an air defense. Did we get bow sweepers with that? I think we did. Honestly, on a dead base, getting both sweepers I think is more valuable. Just make sure she's going to stay to the right. Break her right there, actually. All right, what we really want to do... see if the healers will help out the giant. See, I'm actually cool with this. Like, legit. I'm gonna poison him and drop a headhunter in there because he's there. He's actually healing right now. It's kind of crazy. So our giant is charging by himself. He is having a great day. Let's break in there. We could hero charge this. That giant has no pressure on him. I'll drop a loon here, or two, because we're looking pretty safe about this situation. Jeez, this is kind of ridiculous. Put in a minion. Let's swag the dragons, no? What am I doing with my life? King's gonna get deleted by the Immortar. You don't see that too often. I'm gonna rage you and then freeze you. I'm gonna freeze you. Invis the healers. The giant charge actually is hilarious. Like, I'm so into this giant charge right now. He's actually full health. He's ending the raid on full health. He marched through the base by himself. That was amazing. I miss the only thing I miss from old days of Clash is global chat. It used to be amazing for recruiting. The global chat, you know, I actually never looked at global chat. Like, I think I was aware that it was there, but at a certain point, I just never looked at it. And I know that there was always like a lot of like weird toxicity that people would find in global chat. So when they removed it, I was like, oh, sure. Well, we still have Discord. We have Reddit. We have, you know, we have forums where people can get connected. I think this is a step in the right direction. Clan notices. I wish there was a way to like bump your clan to the top of these this notice list. Like if I, like for example, if I wanted to have like, if I wanted to put down like a couple hundred gems to like bump my clan's advertisement, I think I think that would be interesting. But like at the same time, maybe not, because people would groan about, oh, this is a money grab, get people to join your clan. Yeah, well, you know, if you're trying to build a clan from scratch, it's actually really hard. I didn't get a new CC. I do have a flinger though, and flinger value by itself can be pretty grody. Let's see. We'll double loon. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we'll go over here with this and just live with it. 3 loons, I think, was the safe way to go about that. And I'll go like this: 1, 2, 3 archers, and then we'll start the queen. Queen, can you go through the camp? This might be a bad angle. No, it's not a bad angle. I am the truth. I am the one. If I slip this in here, will that headhunter actually do its job? He did. Let's break. Ooh, queen. Ooh, queen. I'm actually going to do this. Then when that was bad of me. No, it wasn't. All right, she's going to go down. Queen might go down too. I'm going to go like this and this. And this is shaped up to be kind of awkward, but here we do this, we do this. And we're going to freeze. That baby dragon can actually do massive work there. Can he take it, though? Can we take it? Nice. All right, so empty flinger. Wild amount of value. We're going to Rager here. Just push this along faster. And then let's see what happens with this queen here. All right, I'm liking the idea of just putting that all there. Freeze this. Pull the queen out. We don't need you. Come over here. Sick. Got it. I see the same clans suggested to me on notice the whole time. Well, you can push the refresh button and see other clans. But yeah, like, I think it would be really cool if you could, like, bump your post. Because, like, I'm trying to get a little bit of exposure so I can actually grow this clan again. And let's see what happens here. Warfrad is on there. Was that a double invis drop? Or is that just one? All right, I've seen this base a lot in Legend League. With my Fireball Rocket Loon Army, the crack that I found was to put the Warden high, like by this camp, and let him deal, like fight the long shot by himself, and then launch the Fireball into here. Let's see what happens though. Let's see if this is how crushed this can actually be. I mean, it's an early ability, and that's a double rage core, man. These troops are about to take a lot of damage. And when I say a lot of damage, I mean a lot of damage. Minion Prince ability only lasts so long. Let's see how quickly he can shave down these defenses. Does get another air defense. There's still two on the backside that he's going to have to deal with. See, this is what I'm worried about, man. He's stalling super hard, like all at once. He's just reviving all of the heroes. But they didn't... He revived 3 heroes, got 0 additional structures. Final revive. Nope. Yep. Unfortunate. Okay. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Double rage bases like that. You can't broadside, man. That's you take way too much damage way too quick. Like way too much quick. Free with Fireball, kind of annoying for everything else. Yeah. But even with a Fireball, like maybe because I was still getting like adjusted to the way the way that Legends League feels. Like depending on where I put the Fireball, it was always like, am I going to be able to get this done, you know? And the crack that I found was to drop the Warden like around, like up above 3 o'clock. and allow him to come in with the furnaces, push him towards the town hall so we can kill the long shot, take out the town hall, and you launch the fireball kind of behind the CC-ish. And then when you recall him, you put him up, I think it was, I put him back up north. And then I ran the king and the queen with the duke around like 9 o'clock. And just look to try to protect the duke. Or protect those heroes, and the warden usually did his job. If you go from the very top, like as close to town hall as possible, you can get a 2-invis fireball to destroy the whole core. Ooh, you can? Let me see what you're talking about there. On number 1. Wait, so this is the number 1 base? And it's all over the place, and we haven't cracked it? So, like, from the dark storage, essentially, is what you're talking about. And then you take this, 1 invis, 2 invis, and you're hitting, like, the ricochet or the sweeper or the multi-archer tower. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. You're right. Let the warden take out the mortars. Yeah. I see that. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. All the Teslas are always loaded here. Because, like, when I see it in Legends, all the Teslas are loaded, like, right around the monolith there. But, like, it's so tempting. Like, the first few times that I attacked this base, it was so tempting to, like, charge into this, take it while it was low power, then ice block and try to, like, get the fireball to be, like, onto the builder hut or something, or even hit the spitter. And I thought that's enough value. But the real value is eliminating both the rage towers simultaneously with the fireball and taking core value. Because if you only take one of these rage towers out, you still have to deal with the other with your king-queen entry. You're right. So, like, when where I found my first crack to this, I was entering by this camp and furnacing over here and then rocket looning this mortar, and I think there may have been a troll Tesla in this corner too. Like a mirrored Tesla over here as well, but like rocket loon this, warden stepped in, started fighting the long shot plus the town hall. I think the clan castle did partially lure, but I was able to set a fireball by like invising these 3, this cluster, and hitting like the multi-archer tower. So yeah, same target that what you're talking about, but I had to use more invises, and it was a little bit more sketchy. So if you're tapping the town hall or dealing with the long shot, it's just the 1 invis here, and then the second invis here, and then your fireball goes to like any of this, and you end up getting both spell towers. Sick, dude. Love that look. All right. No need to ice block with that approach. Warden is just distracted on the Lodge Shock for ages. Yeah. Seriously. But I mean, like, if I have long shot in my composition, like when I'm doing legend hits, obviously it's going to be in the composition. So it'll end up being swagged unless I mean, like, hold on a second. If I don't end up needing an ice block and I find that base again, should I be ice blocking, for example, the Dragon Duke so he can actually heal while taking damage? Or do I try to ice block the Warden again? To like say he starts getting low, I ice block the Warden in the middle of a chaotic situation, and the healers juice him back up. Is that how you would use it? What's up, Niku? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Ash ZC? over on Twitch. How are you, man? I'm not really interested in joining a new clan, so I don't refresh. Just see it when I go to bookmarks. Space is doo-doo. Yeah, it's terrible war base, but it's good for Legends. It is good for Legends. I mean, it took me a while to figure it out, but after I saw it probably 6 times, I was like, okay, this approach worked this time. Okay, so guys, we're at that hour mark. What I'm going to do quickly is use the bathroom. So I'll put a 2-minute timer for that. And then when we come back, we'll do our 2 war attacks on our 13. These are going to be scouting hits. These are hit ups. I think there's a possibility that we actually 3-star this base here, but we're not going to stress if we can't get it done because there are more powerful villages on the war map right now that can handle that, or should be able to handle that rather. And then after that, we'll do our 2 war hits on the 18, and then do our legend hits. So that's what the rest of the stream has in store: war plus Town Hall 18 legend hits. So I would encourage you to go ahead and take a lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the bathroom like I'm about to do, but don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Yes, I washed my hands. My hair is still looking funky. But you know what? We're liking those vibes today. All right, we are under attack. Let's see who's attacking. Oh, so it's an 18v18. Let's see how this is going. Looks like it's going swimmingly well for the attacker. Although this backside can be a little bit brutal. That invis covers very little, if I'm being real. Invis a tower, that is. As soon as that monolith goes down, I think it's cooked. Alright, he loses a hero. He's going to lose another hero here. But look at all of his throwers on the top. 35 seconds. Could it be a time fail? It could be a time fail. Ricochet cannon. Come on, keep melting those throwers and it'll produce a time fail for us. It's a time fail. GG. Okay. 17 seconds is not enough. It's going to fall short. Five, 3, 2, And it's not enough. GG's. All right, so we defend. Very nice. Cool. Interesting base. Don't think it's the best, but that's what it is. Also, we are down our warden and our prince. Last I checked. I don't think it's worth it to revive a hero for gems right now. Although it could be. Maybe we should. Maybe we should for the content. All right, let's do what we should do first, and that is go ahead and get our dragon statue that we earned on 3 different accounts. Oh boy. Do we have space in our in the margin? Should I get rid of a firework just to place it here? Yeah, unfortunate. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Let's stash it. Let's stash it. And we'll throw it here. Unplaced item. Spiddly dip. There we go. Cool animation unlock. Yes, sir. I love that thing. That is such a great looking. All right, so for the lulz, we're going to take care of some business here. We have a warden. All right. Okay, so with a warden, let's see what we can get done. Let's quickly make a plan. Okay. He's got singles all over the place. Sweepers are in the middle. Would be cool to fireball his single there, actually. How challenging would it be to set that fireball? 1, 2 invises on these inner defenses here, I think could give it to us. Could rocket loon some of this, take that cannon, a quick fireball. I see that. I see that. I see it. I'd take suggestions. But yeah. The eagle being exposed to a queen charge could also be value. Is there flinger anywhere? He's got good coverage with his bows on 3 and 9 o'clock. His warden also helps to cover against a flinger over there. All right, time for fun. Let's get rocket loons in this composition. I think we need them. And we'll remove these guys instead. We'll go for rocket loons like this. How many we get? 6. You have 2 wall breakers for the queen, which I think we do want, actually. I'll take that out and take that out and get another rocket loon. So we have 7 now. 1 baby dragon. We do have a recall. We don't have... We don't have quakes, so we need quakes. All right, let's not rip our brain apart trying to make this happen. Also, if I'm trying to do what I think I'm going to do, Huh. I need to have 3 healers. I think I'm trying to do too much, but you know what? I'm about that life. Those out. One headhunter. And then CC. I don't think we can use a flinger here. Maybe we just go with the Stone Slammer. Protect our dragons. Alright, so Slammer. Where are you? Right here. Alright. Confirm. War. Cool. Alright, we got something. Alright, 2 invis was the name of the game. I think we determined that. We have 2 freeze. Probably going to need to reserve that for the queen. Those freezes. The rages will also be for the queen, I think. What happened? Something finished. Oh, laboratory. All right. I think giant? No? Or should I do this? What do you call it? Giant because it's cheap. And I actually have the gems to do this. So we'll leave the giant just to get it out of the way. Who cares? Magic items. Cool. Awesome. Let's go ahead. Oh, and I can actually book the queen while I'm thinking of it. Book queen, 62. Nice. Okay. I have my plan. I'm not going to bother talking all the way through it just because I want to get the attack off. I think I know what I'm doing here. Queen would go up top. Okay, let's go. All right, Mr. Warden, you're right here. Okay, we go like this and this. Cool. Oh, Warden, no! Alright, that was almost dangerous. That was almost the danger zone. Warden's doing his thing. About this life. I didn't want you to go that way, baby doll. She's going the wrong way now. Okay. So we'll send her here. Queen, get in there and do your work, darling. Alright, so now we have Warden plus Queen, which is not the plan, but we're here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, and Town Hall. Alright, we're gonna let that go, and then we're gonna go ahead and send our king over here. With our dragons and our slammer. And we're We're going to throw this here and this here. Headhunter here. Warden, stay up. Warden, stay up. Stay up. No, he doesn't live. All right, we do this. Freeze it. All right. Pop it now. Queen, take it. Arrow swagged. King ability swagged. Spells swagged. Deleted. Deleted, boys. New best. 3 stars. GG. GG. Love it. Love it. Good fireball. Didn't even use the arrow. Didn't even use the king's ability. Kind of nuts. Love to see that work. All right, now we get to hit a 15. Again, it's a less than max 15, right? However, it has town hall 14 defenses. So it's going to be challenging to deal with this no matter what. We could fling, but we can't fling for his eagle because he's got 2 heroes that are like guarding that position. So we could fling, for example, like we could fling like either 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And then rocket loon, or like maybe even just double loon, regular loon to take out a mortar. And then we would be ready to totem for the ground and air targeting expo. That could get value. Trying to see, like, what if we were to loon this and this, and then actually put the flinger, like, here, so that it could take care of a single? And then when we put the queen down, we would maybe shoot the arrow to take that sweeper there. Trying to see if there's a sweeper plus an air defense combination. I think maybe that gets it, but that's a hard one to see. I think it's possible, but it'd be a tough arrow to hit. His town hall up top. If we can get that sweeper, right, we'd be able to put the king to the outside. The queen ideally would walk this way. Flinger would end up taking care of that section. And then the dragons could be sent at the single here towards the town hall and the champion and the scatter. It's going to feel tough either way. RC, we can drop into the backside to handle that air defense and to support the dragons, and also maybe even get rocket spear shots off onto the town hall to secure at least the 2. What's up, Carlos? How are you, dude? Sorry, I probably didn't say that earlier, but what's up, man? Doo-doo. I kind of like the idea. I think there's an arrow shot from the dark drill. This one. Through the eagle, through the air sweeper, and the air defense. I think it's there. Are my eyes bad? I think it's there. We're going to need to make sure we have freezes that we can use onto his town hall and that single target Inferno, because we will get fried there. The Warden up top should be pretty safe if we set him down by himself. And then the king moving this way, queen moving this way. We do want to break queen to handle eagle. Probably trip CC when she gets in there and starts doing stuff. But yeah, loon this out, which would free up this spot for the flinger to take that single. All right, I'm feeling fancy. All right, wartime. Oh, I messed up. I need a flinger instead. All right, I'll donate the siege anyway, and then re-request. Let's kill the slammer, and just go with flinger instead. Try to fireball the town hall. Yeah, that's my idea. Putting the fireball onto the town hall for sure. For sure. But the heroes in general are going to be spread out around the map. I think that's a good idea. We're going to be taking damage. We're probably going to have to rage the queen kind of early. And probably also through the clan castle takedown. But let's see. Let's check it out again. We're only a 13, right? So Warden, I would like to place you at 12. He should be pretty comfy for a minute. When we take this and this, we need the town hall to activate as a defense. And then we can target it directly and double quake to take the Inferno and double bow. I like the sound of that. I hope you do too. But I'm on board with you, Miguel. I'm totally on board with that. Because he'll fix himself close enough in there to where he should be able to target the town hall directly, or these things will be further away. So when I invis that and invis that, like these two and these two should go for the town hall. Basically, when he's hitting the hero hall, I think we're probably okay to do the trick. But we're gonna need percentage accomplished by the Flame Flinger, the Queen, and the Funneling King to make that happen. And then we'll put the dragons, I believe, to go in here. So between the King and the Queen. We pull that off. I think we 3-star. We have to keep in mind that we're not going to get the sweepers with our Fireball because our Fireball doesn't have that kind of range. At least I don't think it does. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure those are out of range. But we would get the real damage threats that are sitting in the core. Okay, you know what? I think we're looking good. All right, let's go ahead and request our Flinger like we wanted. Flinger here. Confirm. War. Flinger established. We got that good. Nice. All right, and let's do the hit. Let's do the hit. Everything's there. We're looking okay. Yes. Attack. All right, Warden's going to need the most time, so we'll start with him. There. Warden's still working. This was the arrow right here. I think they're missing, though. I'll have to see. Let's break here. We're looking for percentage. All right, we take some shots to our healers. We want our queen to step up, and we do that. Moving a rager. All right, we got it. Let's do this. Unfortunately, Warden died. Let's freeze. Rage you. And let it cook. I think we're okay. I'm going to drop those right there. Try to keep a healer on my RC. Let's do this. I think we cooked it. We still have the king ability. We still have the RC ability. Nice, dude. Wow, why was I worried? Why was I worried, bro? Why was I worried? 13v15. Yes. 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 Confidence boost engaged. Huh. There we go. W hits on my 13. www.gg.com. All right. Well, we six-packed against a 14 and a 15. Hopefully we win the war, because that nice chunk of ore would be helpful. Just because it's a... because it's TH18, just TH is max. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude. And there's a lot going on with that hit. If I got my fireball off a little sooner, because I was trying to manage like killing the CC, I could have kept the Warden alive, and it would have been just an overwhelming, crushing attack. That we would have crushed it even harder. But the fact that we still had the Rocket Spear and the King's ability up with Spiky Ball, didn't even have to use it. That's all. That's just a statement to like the plan. So W. Okay, great. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade the Warden to level 49, guys. We are only two levels away from max. I'm super stoked to have this complete. We're gonna hit the button. He's going down. And that's all the business for our Town Hall 13 today. It's time to get business on our Town Hall 18 now. So we're swapping accounts. Opening up the 18. And here we go. All right, so on our 18, we need to get 2 hits done. See what the recommended targets are. Oh boy. We've seen this in Legend League all the time. We're definitely hitting this. This should be a pretty quick triple. As long as I don't make horrid errors. Let's go ahead, though, and drop our request for CC troops for war. And hopefully we get filled in a timely fashion. That would be amazing. But yeah, guys, you see this space all the time in Legend League. And even before Legend League. Like Master, Electro 33. You'll see this in Electro 33 all the time. Basically, if you have a fireball, this core is completely free. You end up fireballing the scatter shot reliably every single time. And then it's usually a good idea to lure the clan castle with a couple of your barbarian, like 2 or 3 barbarians. And when you finally see the furnace, provided he is running a furnace, that you poison there, and then you let the warden just deal with the clan castle slowly. You then drop a wall breaker with one of your ice golems, followed by your king, queen, and minion prince. Dragon Duke. And then you can even drop a few supporting rocket loons to ideally get down this ricochet, because that can kind of gum up your queen. I also dropped the troop launcher down here as well. And, putting one early rage down over the heroes with a couple of headhunters usually clears out that bottom section. As soon as you get, these spitters out, you really do coast into the final part of the attack. You do need to watch the warden, though, because you don't want the warden to merge in with the rest of your heroes. If he starts to, that's when you use your recall spell. You put him up towards the top, and then just make sure that he's taken care of when it comes to dealing with the multi-gear cannon, multi-gear tower. And then when it comes to taking down the revenge tower, I usually totem plus rocket loons. So I send 6 rocket loons, totem as soon as they start getting close. Revenge tower looks the opposite direction. Rocket loons murder it, and then your heroes and your warden kind of coast into the finish. Usually end up dropping some cleanup troops in the corner. Usually the Valkyrie plus the wizard, archers, that kind of thing, just to help the surviving heroes. Usually you end up losing your king on this bottom side during this engagement, just because there's so much happening. But it's a pretty clean triple most of the time. The base on number 1 is free with Fireball, annoying with it without. Number 3 is free even without Fireball. Yeah, I mean, but that core, there's too much value there. It's not a great base. And everyone knows how to 3-star it. Literally everybody knows how to triple it. So I'll claim it. We're full. We're ready to go. Okay. So let's go ahead and do it. It's going to be Friday. Quickly, though, while we're looking at our heroes, our juicy heroes, it's going to be Friday when we get this book of heroes. And on Friday will be the day that we max the Duke, because we have a hammer of heroes. And he's level 23 right now. That means that one book will go to level 24 and the hammer will go to level 25. So that'll be nice to have him maxed. Be able to toss that builder back onto defenses and traps. All right. So here's the attack. Let's make it happen. Usually double rocket loon to get the bomb tower out. Make the fireball clean. So he's going to take that. I think that was all of it. Poison up. All right. I'm going to give him a little bit more time. Cool. He's going to move that way. Going to break. All right. And he's moving there. Right. And if he's moving like that, it looks like he's going to go for the Revenge Tower next. I will rage him here. Or let him cook. Let's do that. And then we can rage you here. That's too much damage. Put you over there. Get this and this. That. Queen's ability is intact. We still have totems that we can use. We still have rocket loons that we can use. He's going to go down here. That's fine. Those minions up top. We still have Queen's ability. We still have totems. I'll snipe it just to get it over with, and it's an easy triple. Easy. Base is all over the place, man. Base is all over the place. All over the place. You can use a Legends base in War. You can, but one that is literally run, like, I see it at least twice a set, at least at my trophy count right now. I'm seeing this base at least twice a set. And if that's the case, man, everyone knows how to hit it. Change it. Change it. Don't use it. It's not good enough. All I can do is watch. My experience is only 13, so far good luck, bro. I use my war base and legends. Never do the other way around. You use your war base and legends, but you never use your legends base in war. Yeah, you know, that's true. True. Very true. All right, let's request again. And let's see. I don't think that I want to repeat the #1 hit. I kind of want to fresh hit something. If I fireball his monolith, I get a CC. And I get this compartment, right? We could use some rocket loons to take down the light beam. Light beam does a sneaky amount of damage, actually. And it's persistent. And it has a long range. So if you take your eyes off, is that your own clan? No, like, I came back to Clash of Clans in October. And it was like at the end of Town Hall 16 in October. I played all of Town Hall 17 basically from then to like the middle of January. And that's when I went to Town Hall 18. And I've basically blasted Town Hall 18 so far. It's so much fun. Like, I really appreciate that the difficulty level overall for Town Hall 18 is higher. Like, it feels more competitive this way for sure. There is not really great flinger value anywhere. He's got a lot of great coverage on these corners. If I wanted to heavily invest in rocket loons, I could do something with a flinger to like work down this way. But at the same time, I don't really think that looks awesome. I think we would be better off using troop launcher or something like that. TH18 is still so easy in war. I mean, without modifiers, it's definitely easier. But, you know, like, for example, you've never seen a base before. You've never attacked. Like, I don't think I've ever attacked this base before. So you have to think about the hit a little bit more. In Legend League, it's definitely the case where you end up seeing a lot of the same bases, like, kind of, like, over and over. At least in low Legends. The last time I failed in war when I actually planned was November. Bro, good on you. So do you think it's possible for me to actually, like, for example, hit his poison tower to get his revenge as well? Do you think that's worth it to try to work that out? Or do you think it's just I should just take the easy win and clear this compartment? I don't know. I'm going to need a fair amount of good setup on, you know, to like push the warden straight at this. This is an invis. Ideally, we clear this. We remove this with 2 and 2 rocket loons. I think it's a 2 invis trick. What's up, GMG guy? How are you? GMG guy 3197. Appreciate you being here, man. How are you, man? I'm currently 11,248 in the world. Terrible. Is it? How many cups are you at, William? I'm actually curious about that. And also, how do I see that number? Am I like just so low in Legends right now that I like the game won't tell me what my ranking is? You need a new base? Yeah. I feel like that's probably the problem that a lot of players have with the game is like so few people actually want to put time into building bases. Me included, I'm a little bit lazy about wanting to build a new base. I also feel like I don't really know how to build a good base. Doing all right. Just finished lunch, taking a break from my stream. I wanted to try base building on PC. Base building on PC. That might be the cheat code in terms of like being able to quickly do it. Because like tapping the screen and dragging things around can get a little bit annoying, right? When you're trying to precisely put something and you like want to get it to move back one tile to the left and you move it 2 tiles to the left and you have to click it again and like drag your finger precisely like that. I'm getting the same offense as a guy in my clan in top 1,000. Just issue is my defense is awful. I had some minus 270, which is pretty suboptimal for real. Yeah. Spent hours 10 years ago designing bases. The game's come a long way. Yeah, seriously. I like the base link thing. I mean, for casual players, people that aren't pushing ranked, like, and actually like try-harding, so to speak, base links are amazing because it takes out a part of the game that a lot of people don't enjoy, which is base building. Is this a war attack you're scouting? Yeah. I'm about to do war attack. I haven't even started my legend hits. I feel like I was a good base builder at Town Hall 9 when Town Hall 11 was max. Yeah, times were more simple then. Those were far simpler times. Don't we all wish that we could just go back? I feel like I should just wing it, right? Fireball this compartment. That was my first instinct. You know, Warden will have handled this corner. I think I'll also probably want to try to rocket loon the light beam. I'll need to put several rocket loons onto that, though, in order to make that work. Or I just say, you know what? No, I'm gonna pick up the warden and let him move this way. Nope, farming dark was very difficult, says DB. Farming walls was difficult. Overgrowth? You know, that's not a bad idea. Overgrowth could allow me to more easily hit the poison tower, which is kind of what I'm eyeballing. But this is still kind of a wide patch right here. One invis would get these 4, right? So as long as I rocket loon the archer towers on the outside, one invis gets that, and then one invis takes care of the left side. And as long as I've, you know, let the warden do his job on those. You're saying fireball the inferno near the rage tower? Near the invis tower? Why do you say that? All right, see you later, William. Walls were the reason I quit at Tunnel 12 and why my 16 walls were rushed. Yeah, dude. Yeah, seriously. All right, we need to get into this attack. If I'm gonna do my legend hits today, we're already set up to go longer than I usually want to go. But we wanted to make sure that our lower counts are actually getting a little bit of love. All right, do we have troops? We do. Okay. The invis tower is probably going to give me grief, but you know what? It's casual war. Okay, here we go. Found some black mines off the rip. Okay. All right, Clan Castle eliminated. Severely wounded his RC. All right. I think he wants to keep going left, which I'll take. But I don't want him to turn back right. So we're going to redrop him here. All right, and from this side, we'll go this, queen. This, king, great. This here, this over here. Put you right here. Support the queen as she moves. This. Queen, where are you going now? Alright. Rage on through. Nice, we got it down before bad stuff happened. Warden is in trouble. Warden goes down. Get in there, guys. All right, we take the Inferno. King's ability. Think we're straight. Let's do this. Got it. Okay. Nice! How long have you been playing this for? It's Big Head. Okay, so I want to say I started playing sometime around like 2014. And I played for a solid like 5 or 6 years. And then have took like a 6 or 7 year break from the game. Stopped streaming. And then last spring, I started streaming Squad Busters because I fell in love with that game. And then they killed Squad, and I came back to actually streaming Clash of Clans again in October. So I've played this game a lot. Like I have many hours playing the game on my own time. Many hours having streamed the game, streamed wars, done live war hits, all that kind of stuff. What's up, Gravity Neon? How's it going, dude? Welcome. Easy work. All right, so now we're into Legends where the game gets difficult. All right, so let's go ahead and start requesting for ranked. And this is where we have to play a little bit more carefully. And keep our eyes on our Warden. Yesterday, let's go ahead and talk about how we did yesterday. I felt really good about my performance yesterday. That's how we did. The 1 star, you know, in review, I'm not sure how I would have actually secured the Town Hall. It was pretty dangerous. It was a Town Hall inside of a 6-layer wall with a Revenge Tower and an Invis Tower. And the way he had like surrounded that compartment, it would have made it really challenging for me to like get the fireball off elsewhere and then like drop him so that the Warden could take the Town Hall. I think it would have been extremely challenging for me to do that. So like watching it, I was just scratching my head about like how should I have hit it with my composition? But I got 4 3 stars, which I was very happy with, and some really good high percentage 2 stars for the rest. What strat did you use, mate? The one that we just used in war. Like this army, straight up. One thing about this army that does kind of suck for me right now, if I'm being real, is my stun blaster is still level 1. I could upgrade it a little bit here. I could. The issue is I'm trying to save resources for when we get the epic equipment, because my feeling is the epic equipment is actually going to be amazing. And I don't want to burn glowy and starry ore. Well, I won't be burning starry ore on it, but like I don't want to burn my glowy ore because I know I'm going to need it to level the epic equipment. So like the stun blaster being so low level does kind of stink. I know I could put some levels on it like this. It's not... I think this piece of equipment is like... It's like the RC's Frostflake, but it's just better. It's just better. Period. Like, it's just better than the Frostflake. Like, hands down. Firewall Rocket League. I tried so hard to learn it, but I can't keep up with the multitasking. I just say keep trying at it. You know, you'll see. I mean, hopefully, I'm able to like watch my Warden, and I don't forfeit my Warden. I still need a recall. Oh no. All right, I guess I'll have to reinforce myself. Someone is not able to donate a max level recall. Darn it, clan. Darn it. All right, spend a gem on a spell. All right, well, now we're breaking into our legend hits. All right. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Use your archers. Use your Tesla when you drop your Warden. Use the ice block. Get him out of there. Keep eyes open. Okay. hitting the multi-gear is pretty big. And it's not the most difficult to set. I'm looking for flinger opportunity. Okay. I don't see it. Here. Didn't actually kill it because the bomb hive is right there. Try to sneak it. You get it. Drop a test loon in just a moment. Alright, he's being targeted. We're okay. Okay. And then here. We're gonna go like this. Good value. Then I'll let him take the expo, and then I'll put my king and queen over here. So like this. So we'll go ahead and start that madness now, I think. Alright, Warden. Come back. You're now here. We gotta watch the Warden. Got you there. These. This. Put that in there a little late. I didn't want my queen to go to ability just yet, but it is what it is. And we're going to rage the Warden here, I think. We're going to rage this too. Need to rage him. Going to code him again. I'm going to invis on the Duke so we can handle the multi-gear tower. We'll toss this here, couple here, couple here, couple here. "20 seconds. Do we have the time?" Okay. Go, 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 go. I think we're okay. Let's go! Let's get it done. G. All right, first hit. Good vibes. We'll take those. So now we're just waiting on troops. W. We got everything we need to. All right, so taking a breath, relaxing, getting our headspace right. It's a new attack. We're about to look at a completely different base. How's your builder? I've never seen it. It's maxed out. I haven't played it in ages, but it's maxed out. Okay. Here we go. I think I should be trying to go for his scatter shot in the center. Although Town Hall compartment's juicy as well. I tend to opt for
CC takedowns. Or, excuse me, CC takedowns. What am I saying to myself right now? Okay, he's okay, right? Yeah, we're doing okay. That didn't do any damage. I do want to take it, though. Okay. Running out of time. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. Cool. And I think we're going to let him continue to walk towards the revenge. We do this, and this, and this. This and this. Protect him, please. Or not. Well, here come my healers. We need to try to save our healers because they're following headhunters. Alright, so now we gotta move in to get to his town hall. Skeletons just messing with my day. Alright. Unfortunate situation. Put that down. This is going to be so rough here. Alright, so we need to recover 2-star. It's just how the game works sometimes. Queen's in there. We got this, this, and this. It's still getting close, right? Queen's taking a lot of damage. $96. Unfortunately, we don't get the triple. Warden not staying up was a big, big, big bad deal. And even if we'd done this, even if we let her stay, she would have died here. Or this wouldn't have gone down. So we did our best. I'll take a 97. 2-star. Especially after Warden. I put the headhunters down too, man. It's just... Guess it was like a second too late. A second too late. Changed everything. Changed the whole calculus. Alright, let's get our spell. We only need our recall now. I'll take high percentage 2s. I will take them. All right, we got it. Let's keep going. 6 more to go. I feel like it's so baited for me to try to land a fireball on his bomb hive or something like that. Maybe this sweeper? Gosh, there's so much. The value's all at the top, right? Yeah, we have to. Okay. Gotta keep our eyes peeled here. Yeah, we need to rage him too. Okay. Drop another test loon to the core. Maybe we get something from it. would like that mortar on the left side. Get it. Okay, I think I see the idea. Yeah, boy. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. I wanted the sweeper. That, man, that was close, though. All right, so let's now drop you, break you, drop the queen, drop another, drop the king. We're moving down to the bottom. I'll put that over there. We're gonna get this. Drop the king, get you to the outside. Warden, are you alright? Are we okay? Breaking for the queen. I'm popping that now. Popping queen now. We're gonna start doing this too. I should have put rocket wings in already. This and this. Warden, stay alive for me, please. Queen's in it. We need to make sure the town hall goes down here. Send all of it. Cleanup's down. Do we get it? Let's go, dude. I think that's it. Sick. Let's go, dude. Let's go. 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 That fireball. I knew there was risk involved in that. I knew there was risk. But I knew if I hit it, oh man, we crack it wide open. I wanted the sweeper. We got the sweeper. Let's get it. Whatever happened to the elephant rider? I have no idea what you're talking about. Was it like a community art contest or whatever? Yeah, I have no idea. How did I know? Because I think I'd seen stuff on like Reddit and things like that where they were having a troop concept contest. All right, clear our brain. Got 5 more to do. All right, number 4. Here we go. We hit either rage tower. Either rage tower, right? Okay, put you down here. Drop this. I'll go ahead and drop 1, 2. I think once I get that, it's a little awkward now. I don't like this angle as much. All right, we'll do this. We'll do this. Not what I wanted, but we got the clan castle. Warden! I was trying to select it! All right, now instead of Instead of going for 3, we have to go for 2. Unfortunately. I'm going to put that up there and put this up here too. I'm going to totem here. I'm going to pop queen and also rage the queen here. Just to ensure that we get good value here. Put that down. Wizard. Alright, we're moving, but the thing is that revenge tower on the backside is probably going to be kind of ugly to deal with. I'm going to rage him. Alright, and we'll do this. Kind of need it to happen like that. Alright, so we got the percentage that we could at that point. I was trying to lift him. I was trying, man. I was trying. I'm trying to get more percentage points if they're available. Just press the percentage. Alright, we need to put this here. That's not what I wanted to target. That's okay. Unfortunate, but hey, I think we get to 90 here. Can we actually make it to 90%? We do. Break. And break again. And see, man. Well, we're avoiding the 1 star. If we screw up, we have to get the 2. We cannot not get the 2. We have to get the 2. Must get the 2. So, whereas I would have picked up the Warden and probably put him down at like, or put him, like mirrored him, dropped him over on the right side, or dropped him down at 6, and then put the heroes into the Town Hall. The hero drop was always going to be at the top, right? But being able to replace the Warden to claim percentage would have been really nice. It would have changed how we use the Duke. It would have changed a lot, obviously, when you have your Warden still up. I was trying to lift him, man. Like sticky key syndrome. Like I'm trying to select the recall, and it's like not giving me the spell. Seeing if I've something on my screen. Skill issue, right? We're doing good so far. Good percentage hits. And we're at 2 triples. And we're halfway through. All right. Looks like no one's got the recall, so we're going to reinforce. And here we go. Attack number 6. Or number 5. Attack number 5. All right. This Town Hall's up there in a very annoying position. Fireball value looks like it's all down here. CC is in a weird spot too. His spitters are actually really interesting. Well, I didn't think that was going to happen quite like that. Okay, well, that's a CC. would be nice to have him progress over here so we can hit the trick onto his rage tower. Question is, how likely is that? How easy is that going to be? I don't know. This. I'm going to take it. Not horrible. Alright, I'm looking for the trick. I think I see it. I'm going to do this now. I'm go like this, this, and this. What? I've done this 2 days. Like, I've done this twice already. Where I accidentally drop my rages instead of my EQs. Am I, like, nervous? This is very bad now. Like, I actually can't do what I want to do. Warden, come over here. Moving for the Town Hall takedown. I'm over here freaking out. Alright, we did get a good break for the core. I'm gonna totem you here. Then I'll send you like this. Warden. Don't go down yet, dude. Alright, what do we get? Yeah, nothing. 7-6. Man, we still got pretty decently close on that one, man. I seriously hate doing that, man. Fat fingering my rages. Fat fingering the rage. It's so toxic. Like when you mean to drop 2 quakes, but you select the rages. And so you swag 4 spell space. When that spell space could have easily pushed the Warden through bottom right side or right side. You see how high the percentage still got. We trusted in the power of our heroes. And we get so far. But hey, primary lesson of Legend League is do not 1-star. Do not 1-star. The quicker that you can get that underneath your belt, where it's like, avoid at all cost a 1-star, the better your climb is going to be. Like, always going for gold, always going for 3, it's not a good idea. If something goes wrong, you have to be able to pivot the attack to secure the Town Hall. So if your Fireball is not the value that you're looking for, you've got to be able to get that King and Queen to the Town Hall. You've got to be able to use your Dragon Duke to maximum effect. Like, you have to do that. But hey, this is the beginning of my 2nd week in Legend. And I've got to say, I'm feeling good. Overall, I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling good about my learning curve. My learning curve has been smooth. Like, I feel like I'm learning something every day. And my consistency is something that I'm just developing. Knowing what the base feels like to hit is a big part of it. Damage modifiers, hero HP modifiers are huge. Once you get used to that, you do a lot better. All right, so clear our head, going in for attack number 6. Town Hall is interesting right there. We could go for his multi in the center. Okay. Can he survive this? He can. Okay. Revenge Tower sees me. Sound. Why is the sound all janky? Oh, I like this position a lot, actually. Okay. So we're taking our sweet time to make this work. When we take this, watch. We go like this. Cool. All right, we're down. Down to clown. Warren's okay. This over here. Right, we're gonna have to do something for our queen, I think. Do it. Break there. And send you here. Poison up here. That was so bad. I poisoned. Should not have poisoned. I'm gonna rage here. Totem that. Go, queen. Get in there. Okay, it looks like we're about to fail. So we need to do this. Unfortunately. Dump all of it. Do this. Yeah, unfortunately, man. Our queen, we had to pull her out. 7-6. It's going to be a high percent, but it is going to be a fail. Unfortunately. If we hadn't put that warden over there, we were seriously risking not taking the town hall. I didn't want to pick him up, but I also didn't want to miss the town hall. Part of me thinks maybe if I didn't do that, queen claims it, warden handles the right, but I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to get a 1-star. That was why I did that. So how are we doing so far? Got 2 triples, 4 2s. We're making progress. We're making progress. All right, we got 2 more hits to do. Thank you so much, Doc. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, brother. Guessing time fell, yeah. But only just. Only just. All right. What is this? Hitting an Inferno Tower would be good. Hitting a Scatter Shot would be good. see, I see, I see. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. We're gonna do this. No! My butt! Alright, well the town hall's over here. Recovery mode says do this. Alright, we're gonna rage. Queen, stay in the base. Stay in the base! Don't do this, Queen. Stun all of it. How are we doing here? Turn that around. Okay. How are we doing? I can't tell. Love it if Queen would not die here. Okay, and for percentage, we pick her up and we try to get to do anything else. Like literally anything else. Man. How can we get something more? Nothing. It's our worst hit out of the set. Dude. That's one of those interactions that I'm still not, like, amazing about. It's like, you know that Warden's going to encounter a lot of damage. You put the rage down, and he still gets noped out through the rage. Like, you're thinking that rage is going to kick and, like, push his health back up to where you're not in danger. The reality is you are in a lot more danger than you think. I wanted a fireball to take out his clan castle. Like, that fireball was supposed to be good, but him dying and forcing a bad fireball kind of forces your hand to then go for a 2. But all right, we get one more opportunity. So far, no 1-stars, just our only one kind of low percentage 2-star so far. All right, we got the next hit. Thank you so much, Doc. It's our last attack of the stream. We'll be calling it quits for the day. All right. Interesting. Core is very stacked. Hitting the rage tower gives us a solid chunk. Coming behind and hitting the ricochet cannon could also give it to us. I see that. All right, what do we get here? I'm just watching. We are really wondering here, aren't we? Warden, turn for the core, please. This is getting more challenging the more he walks. All right. Are we ever going to go for the multi-gear or not? All right, let's see how deep we get it. I do want to take this out, though. I don't think it's greedy. Very nice. Okay, get him out. All right, put him back over here. Okay, we'll take it. And then we'll go in like this. Turn this stuff around real quick. Okay. Turn to the right, please. Nice, good. We're going through walls. We're gonna rage that there. Turn this stuff around like that. Send all of that. I think we get it. We do get it, right? Please. Please. Yes. Ending on a good note. Ending on a good note. And also, W day. I'll tell you why it's a W day. Let's talk about why it's a W day. Okay, this is a W day for me. W day for me. Yesterday was also a W day. Yesterday was the best day that I've had so far, but today, actually, one more trophy better. This is a W day. We did not 1-star today. Every day so far, on my first week of Legend League, I had at least one 1-star. I had either 1 or 2 1-stars every day my first week of Legend League. This week, on Monday, first day of week 2, no 1-star. We didn't get 4 triples like we did yesterday, but we didn't 1-star. And we ended up doing 1 trophy better. So that's going to do it, guys. I feel great. Oh, defense in progress. Let's see them hitting me. Super bowlers. Oh, boy. All right, after we watch this will conclude our stream for the day. But this is live in Legend League. Thomas, we are learning how to mitigate disaster. Ooh, that ability, I don't know about that. He just popped his Duke's ability for no reason. Was that swagged? I think it was. And the multi-gear is still up with full HP. So hold on. Are we in trouble? Or is he in trouble here? Guys. This could be serious trouble. His Duke is awake. Okay, so his Duke handles it. All right. This might be crushed. Yeah, look at this. Heroic Torch. Plus the revive on Duke. Yeah, he's got the double revive situation. He's got a revive again. He does. This is looking crushed, kinda, right? Ah, my revenge tower. The revenge tower, though. The revenge tower holding strong. This is going to come down to, does his Duke do the Duke? With one more revive. Duke is strong. How strong? All right. He's going to revive him again, right? The P.E.K.K.A comes. Tanks a little bit. Where's your revive, dude? All right, he revives. Come on. Come on, Revenge Tower. Stop this OP madness. Stop it. Stop it. Get him. Defense. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Base holds. Hey, man. The attack looked okay. It looked okay. But those Super Bowlers hit the core and went. Whew. W. All right, W defense. Lux Dawn. GG, well played, man. All right, so we're enjoying ourselves in Legend League, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. This is my best day yet, and I say that sincerely because I've been managing to 1-star at least once a day, and we didn't 1-star. And I believe this is our greatest trophy takeaway. Oh, one trophy over yesterday, right? We did have one more triple than we did today, but we had a 1-star, which sort of tanked the score. So hey, I'll take it. Small victories. We're learning. We're improving. But that's going to do it. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And again, if you're catching the VOD, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you think about my attacks, how your Legend League experience or your ranked experience is going. And another reminder that, guys, we are trying to start up a Town Hall 11 through 14 clan. If you are finding that some of you, like a mini account, for example, is not able to war in the main clan with, say, your high-level accounts consistently, this clan is going to be designed for Town Hall 11 through 14. Right now, we decided to kind of put the joining on pause until the clan rush event is over, because people are more easily able to farm the event if you're in a clan with people that have the Dragon Duke, i.e. Town Hall 15 and above. So it's totally understandable. But after the clan rush is over, I'm going to be pushing more on YouTube posts and mentioning it more on stream. Would love to have your Town Hall 11s through 14s join the clan. There's not a tryout requirement. It's going to be chill. It's going to be come learn, come farm, come enjoy yourself. When we're warring regularly, I'll show your attacks on stream and have fun with it. But that's going to do it for the stream today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care and peace out.